Hey, everybody, welcome to Weekend Maintenance. So, what I'm working on today is upgrading a 3802 AP here in my lab to a new 9130 that I acquired. Pretty much that 3802 has been unplugged. I plugged in the 9130. As you can see here, it was able to find the wireless controller that I have because of option 43. I have an IP address. And right now it is downloading code. We'll let that work itself out. It's going to reboot. It's going to come back up on 17.12.3, which is what this controller is on. However, I also want to take advantage today and I want to upgrade this controller to the current gold star as of this recording for 17.12, which is 17.12.5. So let's give this a couple of minutes for it to come back up, and then we'll add tags to it, to those access points, to the access point here, and we'll upgrade the controller. All right, so we can see here our access point is up, showing registered, configuration status healthy. We can see that the tags are all the default tags though, so we're going to change that up. Well, let's also rename this access point. So we'll name this DAVnet-APO1. We'll say this is in the basement, and let's change the tags, which is really our configuration that we're tying to this access point. We have our main policy, home lab flex, and then what RF tag are we assigning to it? RF settings 01 that I had there. Everything else here is good, enabled. If we go up to the top, there shouldn't be anything to change, and it gives you a warning here that if you're connected to the AP, you'll lose connectivity. So let's update and apply this device, and we'll let that do its magic as well. All right, everybody, it looks like our AP is back. It disappeared for a little bit, but we can see there the tags are applied. Everything looks good. So let's just try to connect to that SSID for that particular lab segment. So lab auth, we'll click that. And it looks like we're in. Let's click around. Reminder, Cisco Live is right around the corner. If you want to register, click the register now button. And as we can see there, I'm connected to my LabAuth SSID on the new 9130 AP that I have. So things are in good shape. Let's go and upgrade this controller to the 17.12.5. So we'll click here. And let's go over to administration and software management. And I want to do a software upgrade. So I already downloaded the code and it's sitting on my laptop. So what I'm going to do is let's remove inactive files. All right, we'll click yes, just in case that clears up some space. All right, files have been removed. So now let's select the file and let's click on the .bin file that I have. We'll open that and download and install. Obviously, I'm connected to the SSID, so I'm going to move over to my other production SSID. But yes, we want to continue. We want to be on 17.12.5. We'll click yes. What's going to happen now is that the controller is going to upgrade. The access points will upgrade. I will have to go back in and commit. So we'll go through that process. But for now, let the magic happen. Let it do its thing. And we'll check on it in just a few minutes. If you're interested in finding out what's happening here during the process, there is a show logs link that you can click on that will give you information on what is happening during the upgrade. So just keep in mind that you can check in to see what is happening. Let's check back in a few minutes. As we can see here, status-wise, we've downloaded the image, we've installed the image, the package. Now we want to activate the image, this package. So we'll click the Save Configuration and Activate button. You're going to activate the newly installed image. In case of an image, this would cause the device reload. network connectivity to the device would be lost. Once the image is activated, please perform the commit operation. So that's when we come in and we're happy with this image, things are working fine, we will commit it. If we're not happy, or if we don't commit it, it will roll back after a couple of hours, I believe is the default. So just something to note, that you need to go back in and commit the image. You need to verify that you are happy with the results of the upgrade. So we'll click yes here. Activation is in progress. Please be patient. We'll be back. Let's verify that all is well. We are on 17.12.5. Our access point is on 17.12.5. So we're in good shape there. Now, remember, we have to commit. So let's go back to administration. Let's go to software management. And this is us verifying that, hey, yeah, we definitely want to commit. And there's even a reminder here: the device has uncommitted files. So please commit them before the timer expires. Let's click OK. We verified things are well. We can see the free space there has changed as well from what it was before. Things are good. I'm currently connected to that SSID in production. You should do more testing, of course. Let's commit. We see we're committing. We can click show logs, and it will go through the process again. But this is the maintenance for this weekend. We have upgraded our 3802 to a 9130. We've also moved from 17.12.3 to 17.12.5. There's always something fun to do in the lab. So I appreciate you joining me today to go through this upgrade, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me on Weekend Maintenance.